You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Oh, I forgot to change the background. Give me a sec. I forgot to change that. That's better. Alright, that's better. I knew I forgot something. I gotta fix the green screen. But, anyways, guys, let me make sure that it's bright. Okay. Welcome to Sixers Lore, episode 133. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, because we got a big show for you guys today. We got a big show for you guys today, man. Yeah, kind of changed. Yep, new logo. I don't know if you saw it yet, but yeah. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe if you're new. Go check out yesterday's video if you haven't already. Hit that like over there, comment over there. Really appreciate you guys. So, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, man. We got a lot of stuff. Just give me 1 second here. Just gotta do this. All right. There we go. Yeah, a lot of people do, man. A lot of people do. And I appreciate it, bro. Wait for it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So, let's just get right into it. Shall we? Let's see. Actually, 1 sec. Gotta charge my computer. My God. Sorry, guys. I should have been more prepared. Not exactly how I want to start out this stream, but Live and you learn, right? Live and you learn. So, yesterday, let me share the screen. Let me share the screen, right? Because yesterday, something funny happened in the NBA world. Wait, did I not? Wait, where'd it go? I thought I bookmarked it. Here it is. So let me share the screen here. I know, guys, rough start, rough start. Rough start, rough start. We're gonna go like that. There we go. Let's actually. Here we go. So, let's. Yesterday. Oh my god. Yesterday, guys. I just start. Hold on. When you heard about this, I'm telling you, I'm about to deep dive into this. I'm about to get all basketball knowledge on you guys. So let's just get right into this. Hold on. Let's go here. That's better. That's better. So let's just get right into it. Yesterday, when I saw this, man, when I saw Chris Paul signing to the Clippers, all I did was I laughed. All I did was laugh, right? That's all I did. I just laughed and laughed and laughed. It's not just because that I was correct about Bradley Beal and Chris Paul going there. That's not the main reason. That's not the main reason why I was laughing. Is it because they're the oldest team in the NBA now? That's still not the reason. That is still not the reason. This actually benefits the Philadelphia 76ers. This actually benefits our Philadelphia 76ers. And dude, I'm just laughing because everyone seems to forget that the Sixers have the Clippers 2028 draft pick unprotected from the James Harden trade. Unprotected. So that's why I was laughing, guys. This is why I was laughing. Because this draft pick becomes more and more valuable by the minute. Let's be honest here, right? Let's just be honest. Chris Paul's 40, 41 years old. The roster's getting old. Kawhi Leonard's getting old, injury prone. James Harden there. Brook Lopez. They got Nicholas Batum. They got they got Zubac as well. So this just makes me laugh even more because when you go down to the future, right? When you go to the future, you're like, huh, we got to think about the Clippers, right? We got to think about the Clippers. So first off, with the Clippers, right? This will make them a 6 seed team at least in the Western Conference because we've seen Chris Paul back in the day with the Oklahoma City Thunder taking him all the way. We've seen that, right? We know Chris Paul is capable of that. But post Chris Paul, right? This is his last year. He's on his retirement tour, right? Retirement tour about Chris Paul. I might make a video on that, especially about Chris Paul. But when you look past that, the Clippers are pretty much going to go down because you look at all the contracts that still have with Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, you just keep going. And the Clippers are a dysfunctional franchise. They're dysfunctional, and just getting this is tip of the iceberg, which is the tip of the iceberg for the field for the LA Clippers because teams are getting younger. Not like my Sixers, but mostly all these teams are getting younger, more athletic. The Chris Paul and the Clippers are going the other way. They're going the absolute opposite direction. So I could see them going down the totem pole. I could see them going down the Western Conference year after year after year. I can see that, right? I can see it. I can predict the future with the LA Clippers. I know there's a lot of people who are watching this or just like who know basketball who just doesn't like the Clippers. They know that they're gonna go downfall. No one trusts the Clippers, right? No one trusts them. So this can honestly benefit the Philadelphia 76ers in the long run. That 2028 draft pick could become more and more valuable by the year, by the second, by the year, by the month, by the day, by the second, whatever you want to call it, by the millisecond. The Sixers have the most value, one of the most valuable picks in the NBA draft. And that draft pick in 2028, if I can predict the future and see the Clippers go down, right? Just having them going down and down and down, this just shows me that that draft pick could become a lottery pick. This pick could become more and more valuable by the second. And I am more than nervous. I am happy and nervous. Happy because we got something valuable in the future that the Sixers can hold on to and be like, no, we're not giving this up until we need a certified superstar player and we can use that to our advantage. And two, Daryl Morey. I don't trust Daryl Morey. I don't trust Elton Brand. I don't trust the front office, right? Even though not Elton Brand, even though that Daryl Morey has been drafting well. He's been drafting well for the last couple of years. He is good at drafting. I'll give him that. But when it comes to trading for household names, it's making Daryl Morey like, ooh, I can trade this for like a Bradley Beal. I can use this pick and trade it for, I'll trade it for you. How old are you? You're 38, but what's your name? Oh, that's your name? Okay. So you see what I'm getting at? So I am on both sides of the fence here, but if the Sixers played these cards right, if they played these cards right, anything can happen with this 2028 draft pick. Unprotected. Unprotected. I am looking forward to Chris Paul having a retirement tour this year. I am really looking forward to it. He's going to be a backup point guard. I'm going to discuss that more in a separate vid, but let's just think about this, right? We have the golden ticket. We have a golden ticket in the 2028 unprotected draft pick. And people still are forgetting. In 2027, we still got the Golden State unprotected pick. It's in the second round, but the 2028 Clippers pick is first round. So it could definitely be a lottery pick. This should be a lottery pick. 2028, we also have a Golden State one in the second round. We got the Detroit Pistons in 2028 protected. 2029, we get the Clippers pick swap. So we still got that, but this pick right here, it's the most valuable thing that the Sixers can have in their arsenal. This is the most valuable thing that the Sixers have in their arsenal right now. It's not Joel Embiid. It is not Paul George. It is up there with Tyrese Maxey on most valuable asset that they have there right now. You could throw Jeremy McCain in that. You could throw VJ Edstrom in that. But this draft pick, we cannot let slip out of our fingers. We cannot let it slip. So I am looking forward for the Clippers for the downfall. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And peace, guys. MK out. I'm going to clip that. What is up, guys? What is up? Let me go back to the chat real quick. Cameron, what is good? What is good, Cameron? Let me go to this. What is up, Cameron? How do you know the Sixers are going to do versus the Clippers? How the Clippers will do playing teams, playoff teams. So for the Sixers, right? They're going to be, as of right now, if everyone is healthy, they could be a top 14. But if they're not healthy, they're not making the play-in. For the Clippers, 6. I think they'll make the play-in. What is up, Cool Freaking Cat, aka Kitty Cat? Let's go, Paul Rico, Tanner Freaking Mickey. What is up, Nick? What is up, my guy? How's it going? Wait for it. What is up, man? What is up? Yes, I did say pick swap. Funny. Honey. But look, that pick has become more and more valuable by the second. So now we got to talk about, you know what? I'm just going to show a picture. I just want to show a picture of this guy. I want to show you guys this picture real quick. What is up, Lumen? What is up, man? No, this is recorded. I laughed so hard today because my friend is at basketball camp with me, and we do teams in which we play against each other. And then my friend got Pacers, and he's a Bucks fan. Oh, wow. Wow. So, you guys are wondering, why do I have LeBron James here? Why do I have LeBron James here? Because big time. Wait for it. What is up, big time? How's it going? No, I'm not saying that, right? I am definitely not saying that. The rumors are back. The rumors are back. That the Sixers are like, there should be trade talks about LeBron James going to the Sixers again, right? Again, and I've seen Sixers YouTubers go like, oh, let's trade for LeBron. Let's get Paul George off their books. We need a point guard. We need all these guys, right? We need LeBron for the point guard. Get Paul George off. I don't care. Just want him off. What have we resorted to? What have the Sixers fan base resorted to? What have they, like, are you kidding me? Big time. You love it? You love LeBron to the Sixers, or you're trolling? King James wants to be the Sixers, damn it. We need Steph Curry. Steph Curry is not getting traded. We just need a miracle. We just need a miracle. Yeah, Arco, you missed my whole thing about the Clippers. Wait. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. The only thing you're gonna have to give up is like the Paul George contract, trade Paul George, send him back to LA. The 2028 Clippers unprotected pick that I just went on a spiel about, that the Sixers' most valuable asset is that pick. That is the most valuable pick that they can have. It's one of the most valuable picks in the NBA now because of the Chris Paul signing to the Clippers. So I'm just saying, gotta stay away from this guy, man. Gotta stay away. The problem is you guys pay Paul George and Embiid doing it. Yeah, that is the problem. Do you think how Damian Lillard would do in 2 seasons? Gotta wait and see on that. It's gonna be tough with the Achilles injury because players don't come back like their normal selves after that injury. I mean, how do you think? Yeah, I mean, the only way players Lillard's done. Gotta wait for him. Gotta wait for Lillard. But what do you guys think about this, right? What do you guys think about this? Are you guys done of talking about this? Are you are you guys done talking about this? Because for me, it's getting so repetitive. We're getting so repetitive. Nick is back. What is up? I was just messing. I know that. Yeah, the Rockets got a new piece, a Koji. We'll talk about that on the pick and roll tomorrow or Thursday for sure. Yeah, we'll talk about that on the pick and roll. We should get Cat. Imagine we could have Jerry McCain and Cat on the fire. Oh my god. Come on, Lumen. Maybe the Sixers could get King James and Ronnie. Like, I'm just getting sick and tired of these rumors, man. I'm getting sick and tired of these bum ass rumors. And like, content is dead right now. Why do you think I'm talking about this? Sixers content is pretty much dead at this point. So, for me, would you trade for LeBron? Would you guys trade for LeBron? I want to know in the chat. Would you guys trade for LeBron? Joel Embiid and Paul George killed the Sixers. RIP. The front office did. At this point, you just like had enough, right? Like Sixers fans have just had enough, right? They're just basically, oh, we give in. Give us LeBron. We'll give you this, this, and this, and this. We'll give you the most valuable pick in NBA. We'll give you Paul George, who's injury prone, in that contract. Can't trade Joel Embiid. So you're just trying to just like, I just want this shit to end. I just want this to end, right? That's where these Sixers fans are coming to. And it's pathetic. In my opinion, it's pathetic. They won't even accept it. It would be a money grab for the for the front office. They ain't saying no. I mean, Daryl Morey would definitely do it. He likes the old age guys. He likes non athletic. But LeBron is something different. LeBron is a freak of nature. I'm just saying. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Really, I am. There's no point in talking about this again. Really, there's not. Tickets there. Of course. It's a great business decision. I agree with you there. It's a great business decision. I'm not knocking you there. I'm just saying, on a basketball standpoint, how much time does LeBron have? I'm not gonna give him like what, 56 mil for 1 year? I'm not doing that. I'm not giving him 56 mil. Yeah. Look. What is up, Coach? How's it going, man? How's it going? How you feeling, first of all? That's the first thing I want to ask, but the LeBron James rumors just gotta stop. These LeBron James content just gotta stop. Really is. It gotta stop. People were saying, or yes, Nikki, again, Nikki, it's the same BS day in and day out. It's the same BS. Check my Twitter DM. All right, let me do that real quick. Let me get this bullshit off my screen. Let me check that. Oh, I sent you a DM. Coach, I DM'd you back. I DM'd you back. We are tanking again. We tanked accidentally. The Sixers tanked accidentally. They need to play 2K and upload it if they want to make vids about it. Dude, I can't blame you. What is up, What is up, Alexander? Wait for it. What is up, Alexander? Oh, it's all good, bro. All good, man. All good. But look, getting tired of this LeBron James shit. I was laughing so hard. Guys, I was laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard about this Clippers and CP3 thing. I was on top of the world, and then this. All right, you want the sound effect? There you go. There you go. Chad saying, what's up to Nikki? Great show, Nikki, today. 3-point blitz. Great show. Great show, man. Look. It is just getting crazier and crazier about the second with content for the Sixers, right? This is where I'm going to be expanding about the NBA. This is where I'm going to do a Chris Paul vid, right? Maybe even a Marcus Smart vid. Maybe even that. What if the Clippers win? Clippers win what? They're not going to win anything. All right. Yeah, guys. Moment of silence for Ozzy Osbourne. Everyone, just RIP Ozzy Osbourne in the chat. Prayer emojis. RIP to Ozzy Osbourne. Next week is going to be the week I put more NFL content out. There you go. There you go. I only do, guys, people are forgetting. Like, I only do Sixers and NBA content now. A little bit of Eagles, Cool Cat Mitch, and play-by-play. That is it. And then Eagle channel for that. Hey guys, if you want some Eagles content, let me give you the channel link. Let me do that real quick here. Guys, if you want some Eagles content here, make sure you like and subscribe on the Steampunk Sports PA. Make sure you guys hit the go subscribe to this right here. Yep. Richie is in the building. What is up, Richie? Hey, MK, I'm so surprised that the Sixers didn't GM 40. That's Chris Paul. I am kind of shocked too, but the Clippers go back in the beginning. Richie, this benefits the Sixers a whole lot. Go check it out. Yep, their training camp starts today. I'll be talking about that Friday on Fly Like an Eagle. Tropic Maddox. My guy Wally. Wait for it, Wally. What is up, Wally? Look, it really benefits the Sixers a lot with that pick, with CP3 going to the Clippers. It benefits a lot. Guys, I'll make a Clippers vid tomorrow on Chris Paul. Because I got stuff to say about that. Sixers, okay. Yeah, Summer League. Summer League is over. Yeah. Summer League is over. No. This is about the Clippers. You ready? Hold on. Where? Do I not have that? Do I not have that sound effect? I gotta find it, but this is the Clippers.
You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
Next Wednesday, Pat McAfee podcast will be live at the Steelers training camp on the 30th. I'm definitely going to see Pat, maybe get his autograph. Go for it. Go for it. Pause. Funny. Yeah, I gotta change this real quick. Look, right, Sixers. It's tough right now, but hey, with this Clippers thing, it looks good in the future. Looks very, very good in the future. Anyone subscribe to this? No. George Pickens looked good in the camp. All right. All right. I don't want to talk about the Cowboys right now. Hold on. There was a Sixers thing I wanted to bring up. Oh, by the way, congratulations to here. Let me share the screen. All right. Congratulations to Mo Cheeks. Congratulations, Mo Cheeks, on being awarded the 2025 Tech Winter Coach Lifetime Impact Award. Congrats. Congrats. One, if not the greatest Sixers point guard of all time, one of them. So congrats to him. And, someone on one said I should call Pat McAfee by Patricia to get his reaction. I told that person I ain't gonna say it because I don't want Pat to kick my butt. Sounds like SpongeBob. Jerry pissed off Micah. He knows how to keep his players happy. Dude, we talked about that at Cool Cat Mitch yesterday. Sixers need change name Philadelphia MK. I like that. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one. So if there's anything you wanted to bring up here, we'll talk about Sixers, NBA, whatever you want. So Terry McLaurin did not even go to training camp. So there's that. All right, let's look up Sixers news. Hey, I got something. This is funny. Hey, Butterfly's in the building. What is up, Butterfly? How's it going? Yeah, I know. But if you guys want to laugh, let's laugh. I found something. We're gonna go here. Ready? Hold on. Four NBA teams. Four NBA teams interested in signing Ben Simmons. Miss, how long you been doing YouTube, by the way? 10 years. Off and on for 10 years. Let's laugh. It's a Coldplay moment. Oh my god, yeah. Alright. Four NBA teams interested in signing Ben Simmons. Let's guess. I want to guess here. Okay. I'm going to say New York. Knicks is 1. Clippers are 2. Knicks, Clippers. I think the Nets are another one. And Pistons. I'm going to go those 4. Hornets could be another team. Hornets could be another. Nets, yep. Let's see here. Let's throw that. Whoa. What the hell just happened? Wait, where are... Here we go. So it was Mark Stein that reported that 14 to 1. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Why is it so difficult? Here we go. No, stop it. The 4 teams are the Phoenix Suns, 1, Boston Celtics, Knicks, and Kings. Wow. I didn't even think of that. I got one of them right. The Suns, Celtics, Knicks, and Kings. So all of them can really benefit. Why is this happening? I don't understand. Here we go. There we go. That's better. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Here we go. Let's go like that. That's better, right? Yep, it's right there. What is up, Rainer? How's it going, man? Wait for it. What is up, Rainer? Boadich is going to be pissed if the Suns pick up Ben Simmons. Celtics, yeah. The Celtics are one of them for sure. For sure. You know what? Let's just go to this layout right here. There we go. So let's talk about this, right? I want to talk about this real quick. Phoenix Suns make a lot of sense, right? They make a lot of sense. They just got rid of Beal. They got rid of Kevin Durant. They're retooling. They can use Ben Simmons off the bench. Chris Paul is gone as well. So Phoenix Suns makes a lot of sense. Boston Celtics, for the bench, I could see that. I could see that for the Celtics. I would laugh if they go to Boston. Like, really, I would laugh if he goes to Boston. The Knicks, they've been linked to Ben Simmons every single year. It's the most common thing in the NBA right now. And Sacramento Kings is interesting because they're always known for a high-powered offense. They just got back Doug McBuckets, Doug McDermott. They just brought him back for 3-point shooting. He shot like what, 43% for 3 last season, give or take. So Kings are very interesting. If I had to pick out of these 4, I'm gonna say Phoenix. I'm gonna say the Phoenix Suns or Sacramento. Those are my 2 picks as of here. As of right here, Suns, Celtics, Knicks, and Kings interested in Ben Simmons. I'm glad it's not the Sixers. I am honestly glad it's not the Sixers. But how many times are we going to talk about this, right? It's the same thing day in and day out. It's the same thing. Where's Ben Simmons gonna go? Where's he gonna go, right? And then it's gonna be the same song and dance. It's gonna be the same song and dance, right? He can't afford going to a big market. He can't afford that. So the Knicks, that's a big market. Celtics, that's a big market. The Kings and Phoenix, they're not a big market compared to Boston and New York. They're not biggest market. So not all the spotlight will be on him. So that is a very good thing for Ben Simmons and his mindset. But Phoenix, can you imagine like Devin Booker passing to Ben Simmons? Boston Celtics, Tatum is out for the year, right? So you got that. And you got the whole history of Ben Simmons and no wait, no, like four folks. Never mind. But Celtics will be funny. The Knicks, they don't have Precious Achua. I learned that. I thought he was still on the team, but he is gone. They can use a power forward. The Kings intrigues me the most because of the high-powered offense. They are missing De'Aaron Fox. They're missing everyone, so they're missing a true point guard. So he doesn't have to shoot a lot over there. So that's why my final picks are Phoenix Suns and Sacramento Kings. This is gonna be something to scout, to look at. Can't wait. I can't wait so I can laugh. So Sixers fans can laugh and laugh and laugh. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. I just need a good sense of humor. Mr. Sixers are just being like the Yankees. Yeah, same with the Clippers too. But guys, where's Ben Simmons gonna go? Let me know. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Peace. MK out. Alright. Yeah, our crew is very bad being a Sixers fan right now. Very, very bad. Alright. So that was interesting seeing where Ben Simmons might go. They are having errors on defense and can't run the base as well. Yeah. What is their record, by the way? I forgot. What is the Yankees' record, by the way? Yeah, guys, let me know where Ben Simmons is gonna go. Alright. We have 14 likes right now, which is good. Which is good. Let's get out to 15. Let's get out to 15. The Yankees are 55 and 45. What are the Phillies at? Phillies are 57 and 43. Yeah. So I got 2 clips I can do from this live, which is good. And guys, if you haven't yet, go check out yesterday's vid. It is actually pinned the top of the chat. Make sure you here. I'm gonna share the screen again, or not a screen. I am going to put the link in the chat. Make sure you guys go check it out. Really do. Make sure you guys check this out. I want to see if there's a video I can react to. Is there a Sixers thing I can react to or an NBA thing? Huh. I got something. I'll see you in a bit. I got something. We're gonna go like that. Actually, no, we're gonna go like that. And then we'll go like that. Let me see how this looks. Perfect. All right, Sixers fans should be excited about this. Let's get it. By Chat Sports.
Sixers fans, you should be fired up and you should be excited about this aspect of the team. Maybe not just this season, but for the future as a whole. I think what the Sixers are doing with a certain aspect of the roster is in the right direction where the NBA is headed in terms of teams that are winning championships, winning.
Right direction. Is Kyle Lowry in the right direction? Eric Gordon in the right direction? Andre Drummond in the right direction? Is that the right direction?
Titles and winning a lot of games. Before we get into what exactly that is, today's poll question, go ahead in the comment section and answer it for me.
Guys, how excited are you for the 76ers season? Let me know. What is your number from 1 to 10?
Be honest. How excited are you for constructing the team with the right skill sets and drafting in particular
the right skill sets? Andre Drummond the right skill set? Eric Gordon the right skill set? Kyle Lowry the right skill set? I'm so glad they didn't bring back Batum. All right, let me start over. Let me start this over.
Sixers fans, you should be fired up and you should be excited about this aspect of the team. Maybe not just this season, but for the future as a whole. I think what the Sixers are doing
for the future as a whole. Kyle Lowry, Andre Drummond, Eric Gordon, Daryl Morey, Ellen Brand, Josh Harris. Is that really in the right direction?
A certain aspect of the roster is in the right direction where the NBA is headed in terms of teams that are winning championships, winning titles, and winning a lot of games. So before we get into what exactly that is, today's poll question, go ahead.
All right, let me know, guys, how excited are you for the Sixers season? For me, I'm like at 6.
Ahead in the comment section and answer it for me. And be honest, how excited are you for this 76er season? I know last year, a big disappointment, but this year, theoretically, should be a lot better. So are you excited? Skill sets and drafting, in particular, the right players to...
Drafting helps. Drafting definitely gets you in the right direction. But you know what doesn't? Having Drummond, Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon. I know it's only 3 guys. I know they're here for mentors or whatever, but
get their team in a
health. Is that in the right direction?
Position where really they haven't been over the past decade or so. Look, in today's NBA, when I look across the NBA and I look at where the most successful teams are, how they're built, and the kind of players they rely on, shot making and shot creating really is king, in my opinion. Now, there's a lot of things, of
Sixers didn't have that for the last couple of years.
Of course, that an NBA team needs to do well to be very good. It's not just one thing, right? Got to be great defensively. You got to rebound the ball. You got to have good ball movement, have a good coach. But you got to have guys that can make shots and set up shots for themselves and others creating shots for themselves, right? When you get into the NBA, into the playoffs and deep into the playoffs, defenses tighten up. So yeah, your defense has to be better, but you got to be able to perform. And a lot of times that's just guys hitting tough shots and creating for themselves and others.
Wow, they gotta perform. Wow, I never would have thought of that. Wow, never would have thought of that, bruh.
And when you look at some of the most successful teams in the NBA, especially from this past season, obviously the Oklahoma City Thunder, we know, won the title. But who are they led by, of course? We know the MVP, Finals MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What does he do best? It is creating shots for himself and creating shots for others. But even their secondary star, Jalen Williams, he is also a tremendous shot.
Is he the third star? And Chet Holmgren's the two?
Creator. He's able to get to his spots, make his own shots. But it's not just those two. They have other guys on the roster that, yeah, they have guys that must play complementary roles that play their own positions. You know, Alex Caruso, you know, Aaron Wiggins on the roster as well, Lou Dort, right? But even like Chet Holmgren can go out and get his own shot from time to time. They have other guys that are able to make things happen. And ultimately, that's what you need. Even the Minnesota Timberwolves, right? Look at the way they lost in 5 games to the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. They have Anthony Edwards, one of the best players in the NBA, no doubt. He can get his own shot whenever he wants. But outside of him, right, you have Julius Randle, who can be very up and down. When he's on, he is on. When he's off, it doesn't look very
Randall definitely performed in the playoffs. Definitely.
great. Outside of him, they don't have a whole lot of other guys that are really creating for others, right? Naz Reid can do that, but he wasn't showing that ability in the playoffs. Jaden McDaniels isn't much of a shot creator. Obviously, Rudy Gobert is not creating anything out there on the floor. So they needed more of that in the playoffs, and they didn't get that, and that's a part of the reason, not the entire reason, but a part of the reason why they lost. Look at the Indiana Pacers, for example, a team that is just loaded with guys that can get shots. Obviously, Tyrese Halliburton, prayers up to him in his recovery. He excels at, you know, creating shots for himself, but especially creating shots for others. But he did show an ability in this playoffs to get his own shot and create space. Andrew Nembhard also does a great job of that. Aaron Nesmith can do that. Pascal Siakam can do that. Benedict Mathurin can do that. TJ McConnell can do that. They have guys that can go out and get a bucket when you need it. And because it's
Yeah. They have a well-constructed team. Sixers do not.
so many different guys that can do that, you know, they often exceed expectations because they have different guys stepping up in different moments. And they don't just have guys on the floor that are just sitting in the corner waiting for something to happen. They have guys that want the ball, they can attack with it all over the floor. Look at the Knicks, right? The Knicks, obviously a very talented team. Very talented starting 5, and they're looking very good heading into next season. But I think one of their biggest issues for them to get over the hump is it too much Jalen Brunson, right? When you look at their offense,
It's not too much. I mean, is it? I don't think it's too much, Jalen Brunson.
and look at their typical starting 5, right? Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Karl-Anthony Towns, maybe Mitchell Robinson, depending on where they want to go, right? Who else on that team is handling the rock and creating open shots for others? Mikal Bridges doesn't really do that at a very high level. OG Anunoby doesn't really do that at a very high level. They're great wings, but they're better playing off the ball. Karl-Anthony Towns,
I miss Yabu.
he could be here and there. I think, though, offensively, not like the kind of perimeter creator that I'm really alluding to in this kind of game. Someone like, you know, a Pascal Siakam for the Pacers can create in the perimeter. Karl-Anthony Towns, not quite as much. So when the
Wait, huh?
Pacers can create in the perimeter, Karl-Anthony Towns, not quite as much. So when
What?
like the kind of perimeter creator that I'm really alluding to in this kind of game, someone like, you know, a Pascal Siakam for the Pacers can create in the perimeter. Karl-Anthony Towns, not quite as much. So when
Sorry, had to play that a couple times. Isn't Karl Anthony Towns arguably the best shooting big man of all time? Him and Dirk. All right. Okay.
And the Pacers have pressured Jalen Brunson. There was really no one else to pick up that slack. So you look at the Sixers roster, right? And I said I'm kind of excited about the way Philadelphia is building the roster because I think they're building it in such a way that they have a lot of different
Four. Watford, Broom. They had Edwards as a backup four.
guys that can create shots or at least project to be able to. Look, obviously, you have Tyrese Maxey, who is your foundational piece. He's the franchise, he's the future. Obviously, he can get his own shot whenever he wants. There's no issues there. But then also have a lot of other guys coming up on this roster that I think can do that. And we'll kind of run through all these guys here. Again, starting.
You can't bench Edgecombe. You can't bench Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got to be a starter. He's a third overall pick. He's a third overall pick. You can't bench him.
With Tyrese Maxey, there's no question what he can do with the ball in his hands. I think he could take another step up by taking more advantage of his speed and the attention he creates to create for others as well. That's like the final evolution in his game to really become a truly, truly elite point guard. Also finding more ways to draw that contact like an SGA, getting better in that mid-range area, having a little more control to his game, although you don't want to lose his speed. That's such a big part of his game. Tyrese Maxey, obviously a dog, obviously, and that kind of archetype that can create from the perimeter. Jared McCain as well showed a lot more ability than I think a lot of people thought he had in those limited games he played for the Sixers last season in creating his own shot. Especially I was impressed with him getting to the mid-range, hitting a little fadeaway jumper, getting to that free throw line, elbow area, and hitting a step back. Just better than I thought because he's not a great athlete at getting his own shots. So if he can continue that, and hopefully the injury doesn't take too much of that away, although, again, doesn't rely on athleticism too much to begin with, that could be huge for the Sixers team to have another guy that can create when things go wrong. Same thing with Quentin Grimes, right?
We don't even.
In his entire career, Quentin Grimes has never been much of an on-ball player.
Grimes is still not on the roster.
He's kind of been this guy who will stay in the perimeter, he'll shoot efficiently from three, he'll make the right cuts, and he'll be there when you need him to, and he'll be a very good defender as well. And he still is all those things. But when he was handed the keys at the end of the season,
still not giving him $25 million per year
for Philadelphia, he had a chance to do something he really never had a chance to do before, and that was lead an offense that would show what he can do on the ball. And do I think he'll be quite as good as he was at the end of last season? Probably not, because he won't have that opportunity. He showed some tremendous skills as a lead guard, creating shots for himself. I don't think he'll ever be a great creator for others, but
our team was injured. Next man up. That's it.
Man, he was really able, hitting step back threes, driving to the rim, just stuff you would never have seen him do before because he got that opportunity. So I love the fact that you also have Grimes, who now the third guy on the scene that we're mentioning, who from the perimeter can break down the defense and get a bucket. And then BJ Edgecombe as well. This is an area of his game he'll definitely have to develop, and he'll have to come along. He's just a rookie. There's no real rush. But he's another guy, especially with his athleticism, who projects to be someone who you can give the ball to, and he can create, especially getting downhill.
Edgecombe is going to be something this year, I'm telling you. He's going to be something.
Attacking the basket, but he's shown some signs of that three-point jumper as well. And with the Summer League team, the Sixers have really been focused on developing his primary point guard skills. So you can see where their priorities are in building him up as a player. So that's four guys right there that I've mentioned for the Sixers that could end up being tremendous self-creators, which I think you need in today's NBA. Now, some Sixers fans are going to look at this and what I'm talking about here today, and they're going to say, I disagree. I think Sixers are too guard heavy. They need more forwards.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Wow.
They need more big bodies. They need more 3-and-D wings. They have too many guards. Look, I just disagree. I think that with the way the guards all play, they can play well off each other. You can have three of them on the floor at the same time, either Maxey or McCain, and then also VJ and Quentin Grimes. So I think they can play together. They have good skill sets, and I don't have an issue with them all being on this roster and getting minutes. Now, that being said, the Sixers do certainly have some issues still, right? Especially with the size and with the rebounding, which was a big problem for last year and a big problem with being so guard heavy and having all these players on the roster in that archetype. But look, Sixers had a lot of issues last season, right? And you cannot fix everything in one off season. Philadelphia did not have a whole lot of flexibility to make major moves. So I think Daryl Morey did what he could. And that's why I love the idea of bringing in someone like.
Did everything he could. He just did everything he could. He brought back Kyle Lowry. He brought back Eric Gordon. He brought back Andre Drummond. I'm surprised he didn't even bring those guys up yet.
Like a VJ Edgecombe in particular, pairing him up with McCain, with Maxey, with Grimes. A lot of Sixers fans want to say, oh, you're probably going to trade one of them. And maybe you will end up trading one of them. But I think if you have all of them and they're all able to play off each other, create their own shots, create for others, man, you could have a pretty nasty 4-guard combo with even 3 of them on the floor at once.
Ugh. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to that.
That could just be getting buckets when you need them most in the postseason. Before we hop on out of here, look, I tell you guys about a lot of deals here on the show.
You're not getting money out of me.
Round out today's show. Final question here for you guys. You all.
All right, let's see here. I want to look at the comments. Is there anything about being too guard heavy? Here we go. He didn't even. Joel is not going to be 100%. He's not going to be 100%. He still hasn't been on the basketball court since his surgery, since his injury. He hasn't been on the basketball court yet. You can talk about the guards all you want, man. You can talk about how many guards, the guard lineup, the starting lineup, whatever you want. If Joel Embiid's injured, we're done. You can talk about anything you want. He didn't even bring up the health. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. 15 likes. Appreciate you. All right. I know. Tyrese Maxey should be the face and the number one option, but yeah, it sucks. It honestly sucks. But hey, guys, I'm going to check on out. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Sixers alert, maybe a video tonight. What is up, Daniel? What is up, guys? I'll see you guys later. Maybe a video tonight. Of course I am. I'm Jewish. Alright, guys. Catch you all later, man. Catch you guys later, man. Maybe a video tonight. Not exactly sure. RIP to Ozzy Osbourne. See you guys later. Peace.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back.